Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins, and I am the teacher and the founder of a class that I teach with Mr. Damon called Intelligent Boss Moves. It's a mentorship program that you can find at intelligentbossmoves.com. Anybody seeking to build a business of their own, seeking to grow in any industry and learn from people who've done it, people who know what's going on, you should check out intelligentbossmoves.com. Now, I was talking to a young hip-hop artist the other day, and we were talking about his music. And he said, my music is fire. It's the best music that you'll ever hear. We're really talented at this. We're really going to do well at this. And I heard this, and I respected it. I really did. But one thing I think I wanted to, bring up to you guys is I want you to understand that just how many emails I get every day, how many messages I get every day from people saying they want to be a rapper. I get so many messages, hey, here's my new video, here's my new song, check it out, can you share it, can you push it out there? And I think it's beautiful in the sense that there's a lot of talent out here. There's a lot of really talented artists, and a lot of the artists, because they don't see what I see, they live in a silo where they kind of feel like the distance between where they are and where they want to be is shorter than it actually is, meaning they feel like they're only a step away from being the next Lil Wayne, the next Jay-Z, the next Drake, etc. And some of them might be, a few of them might be, but all of them can't be. All of them can't be. So if you have 1,000 artists that email me in a month or two, only one of them, maybe two, will get a chance to perform at the highest levels, and maybe only 10 or 15 will actually make money as an artist. Now, here's the reason why it's difficult to make money as an artist. Damon and I talk about this a lot in our Intelligent Boss Moves class. And as you know, he created Jay-Z and Kanye West, so he knows the music industry as well as anybody I know. And one of the things that we talk about is that there's really an overabundance of people who are making music. A lot of people don't really understand the difficulties of selling music. Selling music is extremely difficult. A lot of people don't understand that it's knowledge of the business model that sets you apart, not knowledge of the music itself. The business model is, how are you going to make your money? What are you going to do besides just being a rapper? If all you know how to do is get on stage or go in the studio and make beats or look a certain way, it's going to be hard for you to make the money that you want to make. And what I've seen happen more often than not is people getting caught up in record deals that were disadvantageous to them, that put them in a worse situation than they were in before. Because the same thing I see in terms of there being just so many black male hip-hop artists in the world, they see the same thing. And what they see is they see opportunity. They say, you know what, we can get these young dudes and get them to sign away their whole life because they're so eager to just get an opportunity. And a lot of these opportunities aren't worth anything. They don't invest in you. I know artists who have deals. I know great artists who are making decent money, who are doing shows. And even those guys aren't making the kind of money that people think that they make. Unfortunately, a lot of hip hop is built on people pretending to have more than what they got. Even Dame talks about this in our Intelligent Boss Moves class, where he said, if we only had 1 million, we pretended we had 10 million. When we had 10 million, we pretended we had 100 million. And so basically there's a pattern that was set in the 1990s where hip hop just got to this whole fake it till you make it kind of mindset. So people might do videos where they rent cars, rent houses, rent boats, but they're really showing you what they want to have as opposed to what they actually have. I know more famous artists who are struggling financially than I know famous artists who are doing well financially. And those are the lucky ones. That's that 1 in 1,000, 1 in a million who got the record deal. And the thing is, a lot of, sports and entertainment is built on bravado. It's built on confidence, believing that you're going to be that 1 out of 1 million. And you might be. I'm not going to say that you ain't going to be. But I will say that you may not be that 1 out of 1 million. There's a good chance you won't. And you won't be. And if you're not, that was my phone, sorry. And if you're not in that 1 out of 1 million category, then the question is, what are you going to do next? Where are you going to go next? What's your next move? What's your next step in terms of getting an opportunity to be somebody in case the music thing does not work out? And so I just felt compelled to make this message. And I'm sorry, I'm actually recording this on my phone. That's how I record podcasts. That's why you keep hearing my phone ring. But I'm recording this message for anybody who wants to be an artist, anybody who wants to get ahead, anybody who wants to, make it in the entertainment industry. One thing I will tell you is that there are very few opportunities for people who want to get on the stage, but there's a lot of opportunities for people who know how to build a stage. There's a lot of opportunities for people who know how to raise money instead of just getting a paycheck. A lot of opportunities for people who understand business and business models. So one piece of advice I gave a brother that I was talking to is I said, for a black man to be successful in this world, and women too, it's not just for men. We know most artists are males, but I don't want to exclude the ladies who might hear this too. You want to do three things. The three keys to success are: you always want to be learning. That means education is critical. It means you want to be on the internet, studying, reading things, going to school, studying business. Life ain't always just fun. Life ain't always about chilling. You got to be learning. We are in an information age, information society. So if you're not learning, you will be left behind. You'll be left in the 20th century and everybody else is in the middle of the 21st century. You always want to be learning, taking classes, soaking up game, learning from OGs, like in the Intelligent Boss Moves class. If you want to take that, you can join that class. There's a lot of stuff out here for you to learn, so you always want to be learning. The second thing you want to do is you always want to be planning. You never want to get caught in life without a plan. A lot of people, their plan is to make it day by day, and you can't live with a plan like that. Your plan has to be, you have to have a daily plan, a weekly plan, a monthly plan, an annual plan, a 20-year plan, etc. Always be planning. Third thing you want to do is always, and this is the most important part, you have to engage in action. Every single day of your life, you want to get up and you want to engage in constructive action that comes from the learning that you've done and the planning that you've done. So that means that the things that you've been learning, you want to take what you've learned and apply that to an action plan and then put it into motion. In this world, I can't overemphasize this enough. In this world, there's a whole lot of people that talk a whole lot of shit. There's a whole lot of yappers. They ain't just rappers, it's yappers. Just yap, yap, yippity, yap, yap, yap. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and da-da-da-da. They'll tell you all day what they're going to do. And I listen politely, but then I'm thinking, okay, I hear what you say you're going to do, but what have you done, and what are you doing right now? And then a year later, 2 years later, almost none of that has actually occurred that they were talking about, because talk is cheap. It's easy for people to talk about what they're going to do because there's no accountability. There's no effort in that. There's no expense in that. It's like having an imagination. I can imagine going on a rocket ship to Mars, but if I just dream about it and think about it, then it doesn't cost me anything. I don't have to actually build a rocket. You understand? So those three things: learn, action, plan. Learn, plan, and action, or either one. I said it in the wrong order, but you get what I'm saying here. That's what's going to get you ahead in life. That's what's going to get you where you want to get to. So if you are a young rapper, the biggest thing in the world to understand is that you don't want to just be a rapper. Never just be a rapper. Because just being a rapper, from what I have seen, has not been a good business model for a lot of people. And it's a business model where black men feel restricted, where we feel like we're stuck, where we can only do certain things. We can't do all the things white guys do. And I don't think that's true. I think we can do everything that white guys do, even more than white guys do. So that's all I want to share with you guys. If you want to check out the class being taught by me and Damon Dash, please visit intelligentbossmoves.com, intelligentbossmoves.com. In fact, we have a special discount code if you ever want to use it. If you use the discount code BOSS, BOSS, you can actually get 50% off the class now and forever. We only have a few more of those coupons left, but when you check out and you sign up for the class, use that discount code and that'll get you in cheap. So anyway, I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from intelligentbossmoves.com. Until we meet again, please stay strong, be blessed, and be educated. I am gone. Peace.